In storytelling, there's a general plot structure. We all know this, right? We were all taught this in elementary school or middle school, whatever the case may be. But we know that there's an exposition where you meet the main character. There's a rising action where that main character faces challenges. There's the climax where the main character solidifies themselves in the story by overcoming those challenges, usually in a defining moment of triumph. Then there's a falling action where the events kind of settle down, and then we get to the conclusion. That's almost every single book, almost every single movie, and you can apply this model to the careers of NBA players. For Kobe Bryant, the climax, the peak of his career came in 2010 when he beat the Boston Celtics, avenging the loss from 2 years prior in order to win himself his 5th ring. That was his 14th year in the league. For Michael Jordan, that climax came in 1998, the repeat. He won his 6th ring. That was in his 13th year in the league. LeBron James, using this model and using these two careers as a metric, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, you could pick a bunch of other NBA stars, these legends of the game. It'd be something very similar. Using those metrics, LeBron James's peak came in 2016 when he beat the Golden State Warriors in his 13th year in the league, just like Michael Jordan. And everything since then has been the falling action. Think about that for a second. Everything since then has been the falling action. Kobe Bryant's falling action involved getting swept out of the conference semifinals in 2011. Then in 2012, they lost in the conference semifinals in 5, and Kobe did not make the playoffs the rest of his career. Michael Jordan's falling action, I mean, let's face it, it was playing golf for a few years, and then he came back to the NBA for 2 mediocre seasons with the Wizards that we just don't talk about. That was his falling action. What LeBron James is doing after the climax, after the peak of his career, is unprecedented. In the playoffs, he's averaging 31.5 points a game, 9.7 rebounds, and 8.5 assists since 2016. He's been to 3 more finals. He just won his 4th finals MVP with his 3rd different team. He probably had the most efficient postseason that he's ever had in his career. And oh yeah, they're favored to win it again next season. This is not a knock against Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or really any other great NBA legend. I mean, it's not. What happened in the tail end of their careers is normal. LeBron James is not normal. He is refusing to end his story.